Hey, this is Ebube Olivia Akueme, and I'm coming to you live from Kent in the UK. How are you today? I hope you're well and you're good and you're having an absolutely fantastic Wednesday. So last week I wasn't able to come on here. Obviously, I was on the road, but today I'm here. I hope you're well and you're good, and you're having a very good Wednesday. My question today is, how do you become a better you? Obviously, it's something that, we need to talk about, and it's something that obviously we're still kind of at the beginning of the year. Is one aspect, to look at, especially if you are interested, in moving yourself forward in any one area of life, whether in your health, your career, your finances, relationships, or your spirituality. So becoming a better you is kind of like my mantra, be better, become a better you, getting better every single day. There are many things that you can do, but today I want to share 3 tips, as usual, three tips on how to just be your better self. Basically, the better you become, the more you attract more valuable opportunities, better quality people. As one of my mentors says, you only hang out with quality people, that sort of thing. But it starts with yourself. It starts with, everything going on within you and how those things actually become your reality, basically. So it's all about becoming a better you. And I hope that this is something that you've looked into your year, you've looked into the new year, and it's something that you are keen on doing. It's something that you're keen on, it's an aspect of yourself that you actually want to develop, you want to see grow, you want to get better. That's usually in the world of personal development, that's usually the way to go, is to become better every single day, in all aspects, basically. So like I said, today I want to cover 3 things. So if you've looked at your year, or you've looked at yourself and you go, you know what, for me to be able to achieve certain goals or to accomplish certain things, obviously I need to become a better me. There are 3 things that I want to share with you today. The first one, obviously, is starting at the basics. So just like anything in life, before you accomplish anything, it's always good to go back to the basics. Master the basics, learn the basics, and then take things from there. The first one is actually about taking care of yourself, taking care of you. You cannot talk about being a better you without looking inwards, looking at the way you take care of yourself. And when I talk about take care of yourself, I'm talking about your physical health and your mental health. So we're talking about things like, your nutrition, things like, your rest, your, everything, your mentals, the way you think, the way you analyze issues, and the way you handle issues, all those sort of things. But everything around your mental health, everything around your physical health as well. Now, there's no one way to do it, but there will be a way that works very well for you. And I think that it would be very good for you to uncover what works best for you. What works best for you in the sense of, how do you become better in your health? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? Are you resting well? Those sort of things. Some people can thrive on, let's talk about sleep, for instance. Some people can thrive on 6 hours, whereas maybe for somebody like you, you might be able to thrive on, say, 7 or 8. Maybe that will be better for you. Or for some people, they can thrive on 4 hours and it's okay for them. The point is that it's important to work towards your optimal self, your optimal health, in terms of, okay, this is what works best for me, or the sort of things that you eat. One man's food, as it says, and another man's poison. Again, it's, your water intake. Are you drinking enough water? Are you resting? Are you doing all those things that you're meant to be doing? That's on the physical side. Now, on the mental side, are you in communication with people that positively influence you and positively contribute to your mental health? Maybe people that make you laugh a lot, or people that tell you things that help you grow and develop in the right way. Those sort of things. Are you reading books? They say in 5 years from now, you're still going to remain the same kind of person, except for the books that you read and the people that you meet. So when we talk about your physical health or your mental health, it's very important that you check these things. That is my number 1 tip of becoming your better self. Now, you see, every other thing is built upon our health and, you know, both mental health and physical health. So if your health is in order, both mentally and physically, you know that you're more likely to accomplish a lot of things, and you're more likely to progress than somebody who, you know, is kind of like struggling with their health, struggling with their mental health, their physical health, and all of that. So when we talk about becoming better, my question to you is, what are you doing to help you become better physically and mentally? So that's my first tip, really. My second tip is this: you want to look at yourself. You want to look at where you currently are right now in terms of the qualities that you have. You know, qualities, you know, whether these are sort of like leadership qualities, or, you know, just qualities generally as a human being, and ask yourself, which one do I really want to work on? One good one for a lot of people, especially in this our kind of day and age, is working on something like patience, for instance, because we're now in an era where a lot of people are very, very impatient, and they want instant, you know, answers and results to almost everything. They want instant results and answers in their relationships, you know, in their finances, without necessarily giving the time or putting in the kind of work that is required. So when it comes to your character, when it comes to your quality, when it comes to who you are as a person, the question is, which quality do you feel that you need to work on right now? And I want you to think about this. I want you to really give this a thought. It's not something that you want to rush into. For some people, it might just be their integrity, maybe the way they come across, of some people, their reputation. But take just one quality at a time, one thing at a time. Obviously, the more you work on one quality, it would impact on other qualities. Again, some people might want to work on their discipline. A lot of people as well lack discipline. It might be discipline in getting their health to the right place, or discipline in, you know, the way they spend their money, or the way they handle their finances, and all of that. So it can be in any one thing, but take one quality and put yourself under that school, basically, to work on yourself, to be able to say, like, in the next 1 month or 3 months, begin to see certain results and changes in yourself. And that's growth. That's becoming better. So if you're just tuning in today I'm talking about how to become a better you. And the conversation has to be, because if you're someone who is keen on accomplishing certain things, maybe you've got goals or you've got dreams, the reality for a lot of people is that you may not be able to accomplish those things at the level at which you are, in terms of like who you are currently right now. But if you begin to change and grow, that would give you that leverage and opportunity to, you know, accomplish more, and even accomplish some of the dreams that you currently have. So my number one thing is all about taking care of you from the aspect of your health, taking care of you from your mental health, your physical health. Hi Dayo, how are you? I hope you're well and you're good. Hi Tony, I hope you're well and you're good. I'm trying to give you a wave here. Obviously this is not Instagram, I just remember this is Facebook Live. So I hope you guys are well and you're good and you're having a very fantastic Wednesday. My conversation today is all around becoming a better you. It's very important that we begin to think about who we are becoming on a daily basis. I want you to look at yourself and look into your life and ask yourself, are you still the same kind of person that you are right now? If you compare yourself to, say, this time last year or this time 2 years ago, are you growing? Do you think that you're growing? And the reality is that you will be the only one to sort of like evaluate yourself in that, you know, in that sense. So if you're growing, obviously, there's certain things you have to pay attention to. And if you want to grow, there's certain things that you have to pay attention to. So how to become a better you? Number one is learning how to take care of yourself. Is learning how to take care of your physical health and your mental health. So it's just generally, you know, taking care of you. Like I mentioned, your nutrition, your rest, you know, your water intake, your mentals, the kind of things that you think about, how you think, how you respond to situations that are not in your favor, situations that are not working in your favor, those sort of things, you know, how you handle life's challenges, basically. So your mentals and your physical health make you, or they break you, depending on how you begin to arrange, certain things and how you begin to handle them. That's number one. My number two thing, obviously, is taking one quality and deciding that you want to work on that one quality. The one quality might be, okay, maybe you're somebody who gets easily upset, or you get upset a lot, like, you get angry, or you're very impatient, or you're indisciplined, or whatever it might be. Take one quality and decide to work on that one quality until you begin to see those right changes in yourself. It's going to take a while, but it would be better if it was just the one. If the only thing you achieved in the whole year is just that one quality, you've done well than nothing at all. Okay, so it's not about rushing through, okay, I have to be this kind of person and I have to be that kind of a person. Sometimes it's gradual, and sometimes it takes a while, depending on how much of the opposite effect, how much it's had on you, over the years. But just take one quality and begin to work on that one quality and decide that, I want to become a more patient person. I want to become a more disciplined person. I want to become somebody who has more integrity, or some integrity, because some people just don't have any integrity at all. Or your reputation, whatever it might be. Take time and work on one quality. And then my third point is this, that is very important. You look into the 5 areas of life, whether it's your health, your finances, your career, your spirituality, or your relationship, and decide to set a goal. Take something and say, okay, I want to really transform my life in this particular area. So take one of those areas, any one area that is sort of like your priority at the moment, and decide, I want to, work on this area. And remember to engage with people that have, they've done that before, they've accomplished the thing that you're trying to accomplish. Or you read books, and you can read books. It's either people or books. Learn from people, learn from books, learn as much as you can, apply these things, and begin to progress and prosper in any one of those areas. I hope this makes a lot of sense and you found quality and value in today. But remember that for you to accomplish your goals, for you to accomplish certain things, there's no way you're not going to be talking about becoming better. Becoming better would always be a conversation on the table, definitely. So learn how to become a better you, starting from your physical and mental health, talking about taking one quality and working on that one quality, and deciding on one goal to work on, say within the next 3 months, within the next 90 days, and then review it, take up another goal and keep going. And before you know it, at the end of the year, you've accomplished much. But even if it's just the one thing that you accomplish, you still have accomplished much and you have become better. So that when you look at yourself, say this time next year, in 365 days, you're not going to be the same person. You're better, you're bigger, and you've accomplished much. Until next time, my friends, stay well, be well, and of course, continue to be better. Take care now. Bye.